All right, hello, and welcome to another WSRU-FM sports broadcast. We are here at, wow, nice brain fart, Landon. Good job. You did great. We are at Morrow Fieldhouse at Slippery Rock University. We will be covering the Slippery Rock men's basketball game versus Clarion University. Let's take a look at the starters for both teams. For Slippery Rock, we have number one, RJ Sledge. He is a freshman guard. We also, at another guard position, we have freshman Dane Givner, number 10, number 32, Brady Mayo, 12, Isaac James, and 2, Kerwin Prince. For Clarion, we have number 4, Trey Nelson, number 1, Justice Easter, number 14, Gavin Coate, number 10, Cam Crockett, and number 20, Jeremy Thomas II. Slippery Rock currently sits at a comfortable 14-8 record. They are 7-7 in the PSAC. And Clarion, they sit at just 500 with a record of 11-11. They are 6-8 in the PSAC. The last meeting between these two teams resulted in a Slippery Rock win, 78-71 at Clarion University. Slippery Rock is on a two-game win streak against the Clarion Golden Eagles, and that win on January 7th was a 116-85 point win for the Rock.
The Rock is coming off of just another great blowout win against Pitt Johnstown. They won 85-67. They actually swept Pitt Johnstown the entire season so far. Well, the entire season, not so far. That's their last matchup. So they swept them this season. It was a great game for Brady Mayo, who was able to tie his season-high point record. With that, there's also 2 double-doubles by Kerwin Prince and Isaac James. Both of them were in the double-digit rebounding categories as well as points. And that's something we've been watching a lot. The Rock's men's basketball team has been living off of second-chance buckets. They're currently in double digits. They have 18 second-chance buckets over the last 18 games. They are eating those offensive rebounds up. That's a lot of their defense. They're having misses coming from long range, but they're able to compensate for it with good interior rebounding, good interior defense, and able to score again off of that rebound. Besides that, we see a breakout star in Dame Givner for Slippery Rock. He's had a really good season as a freshman. However, he's slipping down on the freshman rankings for D2. He was sitting at a comfortable 2, and now he's down. I'll tell you the exact spot, but now he's down to 6th from second spot. So he had a bit of a fall from grace there, but he's still able to, really be able to put on a good game consistently. Also worth mentioning, Kerwin Prince last week, he was the PSAC's, West Defensive Athlete of the Week. And that was him coming off of 2 really good defensive games. He's one of our best blockers on Slippery Rock and also a really good rebounder. So he really makes his name. He really is making his name for himself off of the interior game. Also, something to be watching out for this game, Braden Littlejohn. He has had some quality minutes coming off of the bench. He's been able to turn. Last game he had 10 points, 3 steals, 2 rebounds, and he reached double digits for the second time in his career on a efficient 5 of 7. So we've seen a lot from him coming off the bench, and that's something Coach Grady can really rely on is those consistent bench points. Again, taking a look at the individual leaders for PSAC. Brady Mayo is 3rd in the entire division for free throw percentage. He's at 85%. So he's really coming out and making those buckets off of those hard fouls. And for being a littler size guard, he does get a lot of contact coming in. It's an easy way to defend him, easy way to throw off a shot. However, that's something you got to double think about, and you got to think twice about now because he's able to be so efficient from the line. Anything else include Landon there?
Yeah, I want to take a look at the stat comparison for the Rock versus the Clarion Golden Eagles. A lot of very, very similar aspects in their stats. Very close in points per game. The Rock sitting at 79.6 on average. Clarion sitting at just a little over the Rock, 81.6. A lot of very similar stats. Field goal percentage, very close. 3-point percentage, very close. But one thing that really I'm seeing here that is two stats I'm seeing that have a great margin of difference. The rebounding margin, Slippery Rock right now stands at a plus 4.5, while Clarion not doing so hot, minus 2.1.
And if I can chime in there if I can chime in there real quick, Landon. Actually,
We're tiny right now, dude.
I was fixing that. After the last game, you saw their total rebounds. There's a 20-point difference, and that really made the difference the last time the Golden Eagles are out here against the Rock.
In our last stream, we definitely, one of the comments I know that we made was about Slippery Rock's great rebounding, both on defense and especially offense. Their offensive rebounding was great. However, it just could not. They could not play to the level that they could not compete with the defense that Gannon was showing them. Gannon played great D that game, but I kind of want to not focus on Gannon. To bring up Gannon, though, Gannon does take the 1 seed in the PSAC playoffs.
They actually just took it from
Cal U.
From Cal U, thank you. And that, from what I heard, was a very tight game. But again, we coming back to what you said, what really made the difference against in that Cal U game for Gannon was that was that tight defense.
Yes. And currently, Slippery Rock sits at the 4 seed. Looks like they will be a lock for the playoffs. Right now, they are tied.
Yes, they're tied with Seton Hill and Enbro for that 4th spot.
Might see a little bit of shifting in the playoff bracket, but
especially if they can get a W tonight.
Looks like Slippery Rock will be a playoff team in the PSAC playoffs. Above them sits, I know you said it was Gannon at 1, we mentioned. They just took the 1 seed from Cal U.
He's now at 2. Yeah.
And who'd you end up saying the 3 seed was?
The 3
Very
seed...
unprofessional of me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I have it here on my paper. I can't think of it off the top of my head either. It was someone who I hadn't seen them play firsthand. I don't know.
Oh. But as of right now, Slippery Rock sits at the 4 seed in the PSAC men's basketball playoff.
Oh, 3 is IUP, excuse me.
Oh, wait, yeah.
3rd spot's IUP.
And Slippery Rock will travel to IUP on Saturday to take on the Crimson Hawks at 3 p.m.
All right, we'll be right back real quick. There's going to be a brief intermission here as they begin the national anthem and the like. So we'll be right back with you guys. All right, we're back, everybody. Sorry about that. We had a pause for the national anthem, of course. I'm William Trubick. This is Landon Pegley. And tip-off is about to begin here. We're seeing them line up.
I'm so glad you know my name. You know, for tonight being the whiteout game, I don't see a lot of white.
Yeah, me either, but...
I see some there, I see some there, a little bit there, some there.
Oh, dang.
I see a lot more on... Would that be the student side, or...
I don't necessarily know how it works, but...
But right now, tip-off happening here in just a second. For Slippery Rock, Kerwin Prince will be at the jump ball, and for Clarion, we have number 20, Jeremy Thomas II. Clarion gets first possession of the game. It's going to be number 1, Justice Easter. He passes that out to number 4, Trey Nelson. Nelson at the top of the key. Passes it out to Justice Easter. Easter will give it to number 14, Gavin Cody. Clarion from the three-point line. Number 10 for Clarion takes it in. Cam Crockett, no good. Slippery Rock does get the ball. Number 32, Brady Mayo. He passes it to 1, RJ Sledge. Sledge to Isaac James, number 12. James to Sledge to Mayo. Kerwin Prince is taking it into the paint. Nice, strong finish for the layup. That'll be 2 for Prince.
You know, Prince is a graduate player, actually. He's a grad student at the moment. He's
Really?
Never played basketball until his graduate school year.
Wow. And great defense by Slippery Rock. They get the ball back on the Clarion offensive possession. RJ Sledge has it at the top of the three-point arc. Sledge, he tries to go from three-point land, does not decide to take the shot. Passes it out to 10, Dame Givner. Givner's pass intercepted by number 1 for Clarion. Number 1 for Clarion, Justice Easter takes it down on the fast break. Not able to get it to go. Slippery Rock retains possession. Number 12, Isaac James. He has the ball for the Rock. Isaac James goes into the paint for the layup. Gets it to go for 2. That'll be 2 for 12.
That's James' bread and butter is getting inside and really overwhelming him with his size.
Clarion with the ball now. And number 20 for Clarion, Jeremy Thomas II. He puts that one up for the nice little slam. Brady Mayo taking the ball out for Slippery Rock. He passes it to Dame Givner.
Mayo and Givner are a lethal backcourt combination. 2 freshmen that have both had really good seasons so far.
Givner on that pass for the Rock. He goes down hard. He gets up on his own. It looks like he's walking just fine. What a great way to walk off that scary fall. Seems like he kind of jumped into that after trying to get the ball out to one of his fellow players. Slippery Rock gets the ball back after that, though. Brady Mayo, he has it for the Rock. Takes it just past half court into Slippery Rock territory. Number 1, RJ Sledge. He has the ball. Looks like he's calling some sort of play. Passes it out to Brady Mayo. Mayo with the ball for Slippery Rock. Takes it from beyond three-point land.
Mayo gets it to go.
That'll be 3 for Brady Mayo. That brings the score up 7-2. Slippery Rock in the lead.
Again, Mayo is lethal from beyond the arc.
Clarion with the ball. Number 1, Justice Easter. He's at the number 14, Gavin Cody. Gavin Cody goes for the layup. He gets it. That'll be 2 for 14. Gavin Cody for the Golden Eagles. Slippery Rock loses the ball, gets it back, however. Sledge loses that ball. And Sledge, he takes it from three-point. He does not get it to go.
Sledge lost that ball, but James was able to make a smart play there and catch it and bounce past it back to him. He had the open shot, but he wasn't able to drain that 3. And that's not something we see a lot from RJ Sledge. He's usually pretty consistent beyond the arc. But again, consistent for for college basketball, sitting around like 40 to 50%. So
Clarion, they get the ball after that. Number 20, Jeremy Thomas II. He takes it up for the Golden Eagles. Jeremy Thomas Jr., he has possession of the ball currently still. He's taken into the paint, heavily guarded by Slippery Rock. Goes for the mid-range. He does not get it to go.
Mayo again with that rebound. Like I was saying, Mayo and Givner, such a great guard combo. And something we see a lot from both of them are high rebounding numbers, not something we see from undersized guards.
Another missed three-pointer from Slippery Rock. That was number 1, RJ Sledge on the attempt. He does not get that to fall from the three-point line. And Justice Easter for Clarion commits a shooting foul.
That's going to be on Prince. Yeah, and like we were talking before the game, Kerwin Prince is one of those people that got the double-double. We're talking about that. He has such good offensive rebounding. You always have to be watching where he's at when that ball comes off the glass.
It looks like we got our biggest fan in the comments right here. Steel City Steelers highlight 2574. Don't you love when you get support like this?
2574. Prince is able to get both of them to fall.
Clarion, they got the ball now after the 2 free throws from Prince. Number 10, Cam Crockett, he has the ball. Number 4 for Clarion, that'll be Trey Nelson. He takes it from about half court. He takes it from the three-point line. He gets to the connection from three-point land. That'll be 3 for him. It is now 8-7. Clarion is down by 1. About 4 minutes gone from the first half. Timeout is called. It looks like that'll be a timeout for Clarion.
Coming off the first timeout alone, we're looking at the rebounds. You see Slippery Rock again is right away taking the lead in that rebounding column. Something that we've seen from them every game. Offensive, they have 1 offensive rebound to Clarion's big fat 0 in that column. So again, this is going to be something we're going to be seeing again. Since the start of the game, since tip-off, Slippery Rock has been in the lead, so they are looking dominant right now. We'll have to see. They're both even on turnovers. As of right now, they're both sitting at 2 turnovers each. So that's something we're going to be watching. Again, that was something we saw a lot with the Gannon game, was those turnovers really hurt Slippery Rock.
Yes, Slippery Rock, they created a lot of turnovers. They did have the great offensive rebounding and just rebounding in general, but that was not enough to help them get the edge. Thank you. Help them get the edge on the Golden Knights of Gannon. And, yeah.
However, it is worth mentioning Slippery Rock's three-pointer came off of a turnover from Clarion.
Yes.
So,
right now, Slippery Rock has 2 players with 3 points. It'll be Prince and Mayo. Clarion just 1 with 3 points. That'll be Trey Nelson. Gavin Cody and Jeremy Thomas II both sit with 2. Isaac James also has 2 for the Rock. Slippery Rock with the ball now after the timeout. Oh, number 2, Kerwin Prince loses possession.
Ike
Slippery
Herster
Rock
comes in,
that.
dives for that. Herster, is a story we got to watch. He's coming up on breaking some scoring records for Slippery Rock. So that's going to be something we got to be watching for him.
And right now, just on that last possession for Slippery Rock, every time Dame Givner, he gets that nice 3-point shot to fall. Slippery Rock with the ball on the fast break. Brady Mayo takes it down, gets the 2-point layup to fall. Another 2 for Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock scoring a nice 5 points in just a couple of seconds.
Good 5-0 run to start coming off that timeout. We'll see if the boys are going to be able to keep it up.
Clarion with the ball. That'll be number 2. That is, and let me find my sheet here. Aiden Cunningham. Wow.
They stuck with the play even though it didn't develop. It's going to be out of bounds, Slippery Rock's ball. Oh. Excuse me, out of bounds, Clarion's ball.
Check Samora.
Samora's coming in. Samora, another person we saw really eating up on the defensive side. I'll pull it up to be completely exact, but I believe he's sitting at 8th in overall blocks in the PSAC.
Definitely something that you want as a coach of your team.
Yes, he's 8th he's sitting in 8th place with 22 blocks, and he's a 9th with 1 block per game on average. Brady Mayo, fast break.
Oh, wow. Look at that defense from Clarion. That was nice. Clarion does get the ball off of the turnover on the fast break by Slippery Rock. The behind-the-back pass.
Another turnover.
The behind-the-back pass, unable for it to fall for Clarion. Chexamora does take that down the court on a fast break for a nice layup.
That's the first points from that Fayetteville senior.
Clarion with the three-point attempt. That three-point attempt is good for Clarion. That'll be number 5, Kendon Peebles. That'll be his first bucket of the night and a nice 3 points to start off for him. Number 10, Dame Givner. He's wide open at the three-point line. Way past the three-point line, actually. Gets that deep three to fall. That'd be another 3 points for Givner.
Givner's really coming out tonight. Again, this is nothing new for this Pittsburgh freshman.
Clarion has the ball now. Another slam by Clarion. Number 2, Aiden Cunningham. That's the second slam we've seen in the paint. Nothing too flashy, nothing too exciting, but it gets the job done.
Especially with some of these players, Clarion on average is a much taller team than Slippery Rock.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And, just for some of these, these 6'7" players, jumping up and getting a dunk is the same as a layup for us.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I'm looking at number 23, Michael Moore. I'm looking at number 2, Aiden Cunningham.
Both are giants.
Tall guys.
Yeah.
Actually, I have the Michael Moore is 6'10". Aiden Cunningham is 6'7".
Yeah.
But looks a lot taller from here.
And
or it might just be this giant metal bar in my face.
And it definitely feels a lot taller when you're out there guarding him.
Oh, yeah. Number 10, Dame Givner, again from deep three-point land, unable to get that to fall for the Rock. Number 2, Kerwin Prince went down. He is fast to get up, though, back on his feet. Great thing to see. Clarion with the ball. Number 2, Aiden Cunningham passes it out to number 5. Now number 0, that'll be Ricky Goodright. He has that. Number 4 to number 5, Kendon Peebles.
Whoa! That was some shades of Magic Johnson, that little baby hook there as he came around the basket there.
Nice
that was pretty clean, little sky hook action.
Timeout is called. We are sitting at 12 minutes left of the first half of play. Slippery Rock leads 20-16. Very tight 4-point lead for the Rock.
And you just with that height, you can just throw it up and over a defender like that.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at some statistics, again, Slippery Rock's field goal percentage is looking better than Clarion's at 72% versus Clarion's 53%.
Slippery Rock, they're getting a lot of their shots to fall tonight. They have been very successful from the three-point
Yes,
line.
they have. They're shooting 50 from the three-point range at the moment, 50%. And they're shooting pretty good from the charity stripe, also 50%.
And right now, both defenses to me look very, very similar in play.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both bringing up about the same amount of production. It's not a very defensive-heavy team that Slippery Rock is going against.
And the thing with the defense is Clarion is getting steals. They are getting steals. However, Slippery Rocks has much more points, has 5 points off of turnovers and steals, while Clarion has 0.
Yes.
They're not able to do anything off of steals and turnovers.
Oh, no.
Excuse me.
Right now, Slippery Rock has retained their lead the entire game so far. No lead change. Slippery Rock's biggest lead is by 8.
Brady Mayo's 2 for 2 with 1 3-pointer on the night. Best other percentage besides that is Dame Givner, 3 of 4. He has a 2 for 3 from 3-pointer.
Number 13, Braylon Littlejohn, he takes that out for the Rock. RJ Sledge, he inbounds the ball from Littlejohn. He is now in Slippery Rock territory on the court. Takes it from the three-point line. He takes another shot from 3. He gets that to fall. That's 3 for RJ Sledge. RJ Sledge right now, that's his first bucket of the night. 3 for Sledge.
Little John has some pretty good production coming off the bench.
Yes, and that is something we did see against the game against Gannon. Little John has been putting up some good numbers from the bench. Not even just numbers, just effort in production.
Givner gets that rebound that was missed by Cunningham.
And Sledge, wow.
Sledge
They're going to call goaltending. Oh, somebody is down for Slippery Rock. Looks like
That was Little
Braylon
John.
Littlejohn.
Speaking of which, yeah, he came down pretty hard. He looks okay. He just needs to take a second to walk it off. So they might take him out. Nope, they're not going to take him out. They're going
he's
to leave him
staying
in.
in. He
Now,
was helped up.
Pretty impressive block attempt from number 10 on Clarion. That's going to be
Did they call a goaltending
Cam
on that?
Crockett. No, they didn't.
They didn't?
Cam Crockett, though, he slapped the glass pretty hard when he came up for that block.
Player with a good vertical. Love to see that as a coach. Slippery Rock does get the ball back. Number 12, Isaac James. He has that being guarded by number 0, Ricky Goodright from the Golden Eagles. And it looks like that ball will be going down to the Clarion side of the court.
I think the call was traveling
Ooh.
on Isaac James.
Clarion with the ball. Number 0, Ricky Goodright inbounds that. Passes it out to number 10, Cam Crockett. He passes it out to 5, Kendon Peebles. 10, he takes it from the three-point line. Unable to get that to fall. That'll be Cam Crockett for Clarion.
Crockett no good, and neither was 13's attempt. That's going to be, let me double check. 13 is going to be Jaden Statham.
And now we see Jaden. You said Jaden Statham, yeah? Jaden
Yes.
Statham. He goes to the charity line. He will shoot 2 for Clarion. This should be Clarion's first attempts of the night, and he does make his first
Yes, he
free
is.
throw. Has Clarion had any free throws?
No.
So far?
This is their first
Yeah.
tonight.
First free throw of the night for Clarion. First make. Will he go 2 for 2? And he does. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Clarion 100% from the free throw line. Slippery Rock with the ball after the free throws from Clarion. Number 10, Dame Givner. He has it at the top of the three-point line. He takes it in heavily guarded going into the paint. Passes it out to Little John. He gives it to number 1, RJ Sledge.
Little John was open. Givner was able to find his open teammate.
Sledge finds a screen from number 11 for the
That's Mark
Rock.
Staunch. That's big Mark Staunch over there.
You big, you big.
No one but.
Hey, can I debut the air horn yet?
No.
Dang it. I'm playing the air horn before the end of the night. Slippery Rock with the ball. That'll be number 1, RJ Sledge, being guarded by 2 Clarion defenders. He escapes that, gets it out to Little John. Little John going into the paint, passes it back out to Givner. He is at the three-point line. Will he shoot the ball? Nope. Finds a wide open Isaac James under the hoop for the 2-point layup.
Isaac James. Givner to Isaac James. You know, that's a great guard-forward combo. Someone with great court vision and someone with great inside scoring capabilities.
Clarion with the ball. Number 20 for Clarion goes in. He's not able to get the layup to go. Slippery Rock back with the ball. Number 1, RJ Sledge takes it in. Wide open look in the paint.
Oh,
it is
Sledge
rejected by
gets
number 20,
that
Jeremy
sent
Thomas
back.
II.
Ooh, whoa.
But did they call a foul on that? I think they fouled him. Jeremy Thomas II. He does not look happy about that at all. He looked like he was going over to the ref, and the expression on his face did not look happy at all.
Sledge is really happy about that. You can see that coming back to the bench. He's smiling, likes to see that call go in his favor, get to take some shots from the charity stripe. However, the Clarion team, Clarion coach, Clarion bench don't look too happy about that call. However,
and frankly, if I was Clarion team and coach right now, I would not be happy about that call.
No, it was not a great
At
call.
least
That was a
from my
very
angle,
clean block.
At least from our angle up here, it looked like a very clean block.
And
Might
that's
have saw something different.
it's worth
from the ref
mentioning with that foul, you know, that's no longer a mark in his block column. You know what I mean? That definitely was a block. However, since he fouled, you know, that's no longer going to show up in his column as a block, as a valid block. And, you know, that's going to upset the team statistics for the rest of the game, and as well as his year statistics on the rest of the season.
Yep. 9:34 left in the first half. Slippery Rock leading by 7, 25-18. Slippery Rock still yet to lose their lead. No lead changes for the game.
No, yeah, all of the game, 100% of the game, Slippery Rock has been in the lead. It's still close. It's not completely out of it. Both teams have had about 19 possessions so far up until this point. So that's something we got to watch, who's making the most out of their time with the ball. And again, a statistic we're probably going to come back to again and again and again is the points off of steals and turnovers.
Yes.
We saw our first 2 points come off of turnovers for Clarion, but Slippery Rock still has 7. Every turnover that Clarion gets, Slippery Rock has one that they're able to score off. Clarion is not able to score every single one of them.
I've been up here for 12 hours now. Going up here at 20 after 8. Had to print some papers, but do it for the love of the broadcast.
Okay, so there was a coach's challenge. It was goaltending. They didn't call it. Slippery Rock regains possession. So
I look like a clean block, though.
it did look like a clean block. I thought they were calling him on a foul, but apparently it wasn't a foul. It was a goaltending. However, they're not counting it and giving Slippery Rock the ball back.
We are back to Slippery Rock basketball action against the Clarion Golden Eagles. Slippery Rock retains the ball after that challenge. Let's see what they can do with this. Back in action. Littlejohn gets the ball almost picked away by the Clarion defense. Passes it out to RJ Sledge, number 1. He gets that little bit of escape artistry out of that tight huddle of Clarion defenders. Passes it out to number 12, Isaac James. James, a big key player in the Rock's success lately, goes up for the layup, unable to get that to work for him. Clarion takes the ball down the other way. Number 20, Jeremy Thomas second. He has that great save. Wow.
Clean
number 4,
catch.
Trey Nelson. Beautiful save by him for Clarion. Number 0 for Clarion from deep three-point land. Ricky Goodright not able to get that to go for him.
Every one of these rebounds is a fight. Slippery Rock has great rebounders, but they are getting overwhelmed with the absolute tonnage that the Clarion Golden Eagles possesses.
And after a couple of second chance baskets, Clarion does get the layup to fall. Heavily guarded Isaac James.
James got a little caught up there. Staunch, wide open on the other side. Whoa. That was a defensive breakdown through and through. No communication. Man left wide open right at the basket.
I'd be getting minus chemistry right now if I was my 2K character. But Clarion with the ball. Number 20 takes it in. Unable to get that layup to go.
Mark Staunch fighting for that rebound.
Mark Staunch ends up getting the rebound.
Looking like prime Dennis Rodman the way he's fighting for that.
Mark Staunch gets the saved ball after throwing it out of bounds on the Clarion player. He threw it out of bounds on number 20, Jeremy Thompson.
Looks like Rocky the Lion's going to be inbounding it or giving it back to the ref. He's just giving it back to the ref. I thought they were going to sub him in. Staunch did go through one of those rope barriers, actually. That was pretty impressive.
What a great effort.
Ooh.
What a great effort from Staunch. Slippery Rock with the ball. Brady Mayo, he has it. Gets it past half court to Littlejohn. Littlejohn passes it to Isaac James, and he does not get the three-point shot to fall. Number 10 for Clarion.
I thought we were going to see a real quick bucket. Sledge had a very quick little dead step there and caught that. I think that was number 20 on Clarion, really lacking. It almost looked like he actually ate it and fell on the ground.
All right, what's going on the court right now?
It looks like the Harlem Globetrotters or someone are performing. Oh, no, it's a half-court shot contest.
Does that look like the Harlem Globetrotters to you?
Half-short shot contest, no good from the guy. I have my money on this girl. She looks like she's going to be able to drain this.
All right, let's see.
Here's the second shot. No good. He was able to get rim. He's shooting 0 for 2 right now from half court.
Is she not going to shoot?
Oh, she's not attempting a shot at all. Okay, so he was not able to make the half court shot. I don't know.
That blows.
Well, no luck on him. He's shooting 0 for 2 from half court for the night, and that's what he's going to have to sleep on.
Let's look at some point leaders for the night so far. Slippery Rock, number 10, Dame Givner sits at 8 points. He is 2 for 3 from three-point land. Great performance by him so far. Brady Mayo with 5, Isaac James with 4, and a bunch of other Rock basketball. athletes, people, with 3s and 2s across the board. For Clarion, we have Jeremy Thomas II and Aiden Cunningham, both with 4. But number 5, Kendon Peebles, is leading the show for the Golden Eagles right now with 5 points.
Looking from that start of the game to that last timeout, RJ Sledge has made a lot of shots, and he's not getting a lot to fall, something we don't see a lot from him. However, if you're Coach Grady, you've got to be happy that he's trying to take these shots. He's making these attempts, and most of them are good attempts.
And a wide open look for number 10, Cam Crockett for the Golden Eagles from 3-point land. He gets that to go. That'll be 3 for him. Slippery Rock with the ball. RJ Sledge going real quick down the lane. Passes it out to Mayo. Mayo with the mid-range jumper. Gets it to fall.
Mayo Bird, as we're going to be calling him after that clean mid-range shot.
Clarion with the ball. Number 1 for Clarion from the 3-point line. Mayo not able to go 2 in a row from the 3-point. Whoa, what?
Hard foul. It looks like, I don't know if it's going to be charged. Yeah, it's going to be a shooting foul. It looked like it could have been a charging too, but of course I am a bit biased.
Clarion goes to the free throw line for 2.
Again, that's going to be that foul's going to be on Brady Mayo. You know, that Beaver freshman, you know, it was a tough call. He was talking to the ref about it.
And number 14 for Clarion will take the foul shot. It's going to be Gavin Cote. Slippery Rock now gets the ball after those 2 from the charity line. Clarion, Brady Mayo has possession. He's looking for somewhere to pass. He finds Sheck Samora. He goes up a little bit and gets that. Sheck Samora with the
clean steal
pass,
for Clarion.
2 turnover. Number 20 for Clarion, Jeremy Thomas II. He gets that steal. He currently has the ball, passes it out to number 1 for the Golden Eagles. Gets the number 10, Cam Crockett. He finds number 20, Jeremy Thomas II, under the hoop. Not a good selection for him. He gets that back out. Number 14 for the Golden Eagles. Takes the mid-range, gets the fall. That is Gavin Cote again.
Cote over Mayo.
Slippery Rock. Number 4, Sheck Samora trying to find a wide open Sheck Samora. He's going down the court on the fast break. Oh, does not get that to fall. Would have been such a nice shot.
Would have been a nice 3-point potential, but I think he did get called on the foul. Yes, he did. The foul's going to be on Thomas.
And he's going to the free throw line. That'll be number 4, Sheck Samora.
Gavin Cote, consistent point leader for Clarion. He's got a total of 5 points on the night. He's tied with Kendon Peebles. Or it might be Pebbles.
No, that's Peebles.
Okay.
Got 2 E's. That's Peebles. You never heard of the store Peebles? Used to have one by me. It closed. Number 4, Sheck Samora from the charity stripe. He goes 1 of 2. The Slippery Rock get the ball back. What's the call on that? It looks like the ball will be going down.
Thomas.
After that whistle blow, it looks like the ball will be going down to the Clarion side of the court. Number 1 is inbounding that ball for the Golden Eagles. Justice Easter, he comes back for Clarion. Number 4 with the ball, Trey Nelson. He's being guarded by number 10, Dame Givner for the Rock.
Real quick switch. They could read the play before it developed there.
Good defensive awareness from the Rock. Not able to get that stop on the drive, though. Clarion gets the 2-point layup to go. Clarion is cutting into that Slippery Rock lead. 30-28, 5:52 left of the first. Long pass to number 12, Isaac James. James, no good look in the paint. Gets it out to Brady Mayo. Brady Mayo losing to the defender, but still not a good look going in. And Dame Givner, he's trying to find a wide open lane. He finds number 35.
Enron Bowens.
That's a name I've not heard in a while for the Rock.
Bowens, one of the biggest for the Rock, 6'10", 235, an absolute giant in the paint, really playing that center position. And, you know, I can understand why they put him in.
On that. Sorry, I did not mean to cut you off there.
You know, I'm not surprised that they opted him in, you know, looking for the height to battle Clarion's height. Staunch is coming back in for Bowens, however.
Anire Bowens, he goes back to the bench for the Rock. Number 14 for Clarion, he gets the ball on the inbound. He's going in for under the basket points, not able to get it. Slippery Rock gets the possession back. Dane Givner, he has it. He's in deep three-point range, being guarded by number 4, Trey Nelson for the Golden Eagles. Number 32, Brady Mayo, had a wide-open look, but he's not able to get planted to shoot. Number 12, Isaac James, being heavily guarded. Number 32, Brady Mayo from deep three-point range. I don't know if that was really the best shot selection that he could have had.
No, despite the good ball movement, they really weren't able to get anyone super open with a clear shot.
I did not notice if the shot clock was running down on that. I kind of got a giant metal bar.
It was running down pretty quickly on them. They were getting pinched for time.
It's either I look below the giant metal bar and get the shot clock blurred out for me, or I look above it, see the shot clock, and don't see what is going on in front of me. Clarion, they have the ball. Number 5 for Clarion, wide open look from 3. Wow, what a defensive breakdown from Slippery Rock.
That's Kendon Pebbles.
Kendon Peebles, he gets that to go. I don't know what the defense was thinking on that one. Number 12, Isaac James, finds a wide open number 4, Shek Samora down the other end of the court, back in Slippery Rock territory. Samora to Givner to Brady Mayo, back to Samora. Samora on the ground after being tripped up, or they're probably going to call a jump ball.
Yeah, it's a jump ball. Looks like he hit a dead spot on the court. The ball didn't really bounce back to him.
Check Samora. He goes back to the bench.
Bringing in
a little break. Looks
they're
like
going to bring in Braylon. Yep. Braylon Littlejohn and Kerwin Prince. Mark Staunch steps out.
Little John. Hey, can I do the air horn yet?
No.
Dang it.
Littlejohn, Prince, James.
Will you let me have fun? Screen by Clarion on Littlejohn. Number 2 for Clarion. Wide open look. Aiden Cunningham not able to get that to fall from the three-point line.
That was a really close, almost an offensive rebound for Clarion.
Wow.
Littlejohn was struggling to block him out. A lot of hands.
A lot
going
of
up
action
on that.
under the basket. Both teams. Number 2, Kerwin Prince. He tries to go for that very, very looked almost open layup in a group, a duo of Clarion defenders right on him. Looks like timeout will be called. I did not catch you called that timeout, but 3:42 left in the first half. Clarion in the lead, 30-31. They finally catch up to the Rock. Cut into their lead, cut above the lead. They lead by 1 point. Yeah, I would honestly say this is a very equal showing of basketball. Very equal showing of skills. Very equal. This is not a defensive masterclass from both teams like we saw Gannon's defensive masterclass, thank you, against the Rock on our last stream. But I would say these two teams are very, and like I said with the stats earlier, a lot of similarities from both sides of this game. In these stats, they were either one team was leading by maybe 1 or 2, or just by a couple in the decimal place.
Givner and Mayo, again, that freshman guard duo is really lighting up the court and carrying Slippery Rock on their back, to be honest with you.
They do call the foul on that after that heavily contested attempt.
He did get hit pretty hard.
Yeah. A lot of people on the ground.
He's shooting 50% tonight, Prince is.
Kerwin James, for his 3rd of the night, gets the fall. And now he's shooting 66.66667%.
Something like that.
In other words, 2/3.
And
Now
he's able to get both of them.
75% for the night. 3 for 4 on the night. Makes both of his free throw attempts. That'll be Kerwin Prince. Slippery Rock now back in the lead by 1, 32-31. Clarion with the ball. Cunningham to number 5, to number 4, Trey Nelson. Trey Nelson, 3 defenders, 2 defenders And a wide open Aiden Cunningham. He gets the ball back out, though. Number 23, Michael Moore. To number 4, Trey Nelson. Aiden Cunningham.
Cunningham wide
Almost
open.
goes for the slam, it looked like, but he gets that nice little floater to go in.
Brain
2
Littlejohn
points.
just can't deal with the weight and height disadvantage. That's not a good matchup, and that's going to be a matchup that they're going to take advantage of. Brady's going to have to change something.
Cunningham, a lot taller than Littlejohn. But number 12, Isaac James, gets 2 points for the Rock on that. Looks like it's going back and forth, that 1 point lead. 14 for Clarion from 3-point range. No good.
They're not able to take it back again. Slippery Rock might be able to get a run together here. And
whoa, what happened there? A lot of people in front of that ball, and I could not tell. That hit off of a Clarion player, Slippery Rock player? Looks like Slippery Rock's taking the ball out. So
yeah, I think
Slippery
it came
Rock,
off of a number 1. That was off of Justin Easter. I think it hit him.
And it looks like we have a track
Justice,
practice in the back round of this game. Gotta love good old Morrow Fieldhouse. Slippery Rock with the ball. Littlejohn to Prince. Prince, he's mid-range right now, trying to drive into the paint. Passes it out to Givner. Givner, he goes in. Unable to get the little floater to go. Heavily contested shot. Clarion with the ball.
Wide
Number 4,
arcing shot.
Trey Nelson.
Over the defender.
Nelson to Moore. Screen by Moore. Great screen by Moore. Out to number 5 for the Golden Eagles. Does not get the...
Littlejohn able to get his first rebound for the night.
Yes. Littlejohn, he's driving. He keeps driving.
Oh,
he gets the layup to go.
Nice job slashing in.
Yes, great job getting off of the defenders. Great job just getting to the paint, to the bucket. That is good for 2. Slippery Rock leads by 3.
You know, he was going quick, and then he sped up just a little bit quicker when he was coming to that rim. They couldn't catch up to him.
Clarion, number 4, he's taking it. 2 points for number 4, Trey Nelson.
He runs into quite a good amount of defense with Gismer and James. However, neither of them make the effort to block.
Slippery Rock calls the timeout. Minute 30 left in the half. Slippery Rock leads by 1, 36-35. Last couple of minutes of this half, we've been seeing a lot of lead changes. That lead by both teams staying very close, just about 1 point per change, dividing both scores. Slippery Rock in the last, say, 3 minutes, they had the biggest lead by 3, but lead is now just cut back down to 1 point.
You know,
let's see what can happen before we cut to half.
Just in that last minute and a half was really a shootout. We saw Clarion get a lot of points back to back to back.
Yes.
And Slippery Rock, who we'd seen performing to, you know, they did not have their foot off the gas, you know, started to slow up a little bit, and they caught up to him pretty quick.
Slippery Rock will have possession of the ball. Inbounding for the Rock is number 10, Dame Givner. He finds number 12, Isaac James. He is guarded by 2 Clarion defenders. Givner finds a wide open Braylon Littlejohn. Almost gets the slam on that.
Littlejohn, not enough height, but he definitely got his fingers on the rim. Little rim grazer right there.
He got a nice little jump on that, too. Another 2 for Littlejohn. Littlejohn making a big impact in the last couple of minutes.
Again, you know, you see him come off the bench and score consistent points, which is what you want from a bench player, especially a good 6-man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he doesn't, you know, especially he's a little bit undersized, especially for that, you see him playing the guard, but sometimes he pushes up into that small forward position. For being undersized, he's able to score pretty easily.
After Clarion knocked that ball out of bounds, we will see that go back down Slippery Rock's way. Littlejohn to number 2, Kerwin Prince. Nice little spin move, not able to get the layup to go.
Prince again with a nice offensive rebound again.
Ball will be staying in Slippery Rock territory after the out of bounds call. Number 10, Dame Givner, inbounding for the Rock. 48 seconds left of the half.
You know, they're looking for a quick
Givner
catch and shoot here. Prince
Kerwin
again,
Prince,
wide open. Almost over him, but he flunks the dunk a little bit. He it bounces off the rim instead of in the basket, but that would have been big.
Looks like we got a call. Did they give the shooting foul to Kerwin? They gave the shooting foul. Kerwin Hey, buddy, it's air horn time.
All right, that was enough. That was enough air horn.
You're not fun, dude.
Prince takes a shot, and it's good.
This is Prince. He's had a lot of free throw
Again,
attempts tonight.
he really gets inside very good. He fights for those offensive rebounds, and it leads to him getting fouls a lot.
And the massive slam attempt really helped create these 2 free throw attempts for Prince. And Prince, he gets both of them to fall.
Both of them to go.
Prince is sitting at a 5 out of 6 free throw attempt count on the night.
Mark Staunch is coming back in.
I don't think of a better word to say for that.
Marka Doncic, as I should call him, with the way he's been playing tonight.
He kind of just looks like the hair.
He does kind of look like Luka
the facial
Doncic.
hair.
Yeah.
Not the same build. Luka got a little bit of a belly on him, but Clarion with the ball. This will be their last possession, most likely, before we go into the half. 0 for Clarion, takes it from 3-point land, unable to go.
Givner catches the
good
rebound.
right. Nope. No, nothing for Ricky. Givner looking like he's going to try to hold this out until the last couple seconds.
There's no point. He's up by 5 points. It would be easy just to relax with it. Game clock is the same as shot clock, so I'm probably not going to see anything happen here.
Saying Little John's going to get the last shot of the Saying Little John's going to get the last shot of the
I think he's just going to try and fight in for it. Little John does get it.
Little John gets it to go.
Will
they give him
Will
the 2
they
points?
count it? Will it? I think it was.
They count it.
They did.
Little John buzzer beater layup to go into the half.
I do love Slippery Rock basketball, but I think the buzzer might have gone off before it left his hand.
Slippery Rock does get those 2 points off that buzzer beater by Little John.
That is insane.
What did I say? I think Little John will get that last shot.
Yes, he is right. Again, Little John coming off. How many points does he have? Let me double check.
He's had 6 in at least the last 5 minutes.
Let me double
Big
check.
Game so far for Little John and Kerwin Prince and Tim Givner. Slippery Rock looking really good right now. They have a 7-point lead against the Clarion Golden Eagles going into the half, 42-35. We got about 15 minutes until the second half commences. Anything you want to add? Let's look at those stats for Little John, actually.
That's exactly what I was going to.
I think you need to...
Yep. For Little John, you said. Coming off the bench. He's gone 2 for 2, actually. He's only scored 4 points.
No, they didn't count his... It's 35-40 on the thing. They didn't count that. What's it called yet on there?
Oh, so he's going 6 for 6, actually. So that's not terrible.
Big night for a couple of Rock basketball players right now. What do you say we take a little break? I could really use a water.
Yeah, of course. We'll be right back after halftime.
At the half.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm William Trubick. This is Landon Pegley with us.
I can say my own name, okay, man?
Okay, well, we've got about a minute left before the second half of basketball begins. As of right now, Slippery Rock is in the lead 42-35. It's been a game of rebounds and turnovers. Who's scoring the most off of turnovers and who's being able to get the most second chance buckets? We've seen Slippery Rock doing a lot of that. It was worth mentioning for the almost all of the first half, Slippery Rock was in the lead up until the very end when they had some swift turnovers that led to points for Clarion. So we'll see how this turns out. We'll see if Coach Grady changed up the game plan coming into halftime. I see him down there talking with his players. So hopefully he emphasized keeping ball security high, and when turnovers do occur, capitalizing on Clarion's turnovers and minimizing the damage from their own. Besides that, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a much taller lineup than we did in the beginning. You know, Slippery Rock, the Rock, has been getting a little bit overwhelmed by the height disadvantage from Clarion. You know, a lot of the freshman players that are starters that define the Slippery Rock team sit under 6'3", 6'4". And most of Clarion's team stands over 6'3". So,
And I'm Landon Pegley.
yes.
Sorry. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun, okay?
We're having fun.
This is very fun. We love what we do. And we do it for you, the viewers. Slippery Rock with the ball. Let me number one, RJ Sledge. He passes it out to Isaac James. James to Prince. Prince trying to go into the paint. He's guarded. He gets the very contested bucket.
Prince again on the inside. You know, this is only his second make of the night. However, he has had 5 3 throw-ins.
Yes. Prince is coming up big in the paint. Clarion with the ball. 14 for Clarion. He drives into the paint. Mid-range jumper does not get that to fall.
And that's
rebounded by Prince.
That's a good point about Kerwin Prince. Even when he doesn't score inside the paint, it usually leads to a foul.
Slippery Rock with the ball after the rebound by Prince. Mayo passes it out to James. James, mid-range jumper, gets at the fall. Another 2 points for the Rock.
What would you say? That's probably sitting about 12 feet out.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Kerwin James looking like LeBron James on that one. LeBron. And Isaac James. Did I say Kerwin James?
Yes, you did.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Rebound by Isaac James. Oh, and he lost it out of bounds. I
can't believe I just mixed up the names. I've been saying them all night. That's funny.
It happens.
Very professional of me.
It was out of bounds. Slippery Rock retained possession.
And before the out of bounds on that, we saw a really nice block from Isaac James. It did stay in Clarion possession. Did follow into the out of bounds. Slippery Rock now has the ball. Isaac James, not Kerwin James, Isaac James.
Isaac James
takes it all the way down.
Ooh.
Looks like was that a block? Did they block that? Did he just knock it down?
No, it wasn't blocked.
Sorry, I got a giant metal
from
bar
our
in my
angle,
face.
that is definitely a foul. However, from the referee's angle, he probably didn't see it.
Clarion with the ball. Isaac James defending heavily under the rim. Defense looks great from Slippery Rock. Fast break for the Rock. And Dan Givner gets the nice and one to go.
And a Sledge with a great court vision. You know, he catches that rebound real quick, and he sees Givner going right towards the basket, and he's able to make contact. Marco Doncic, or should I say Mark Staunch, is checking in.
We've seen a lot of Staunch this game. Well, he was dealing with that. Wasn't he dealing with that ankle injury last
yes,
broadcast?
He was struggling a little bit coming off of that ankle injury.
But I think they had him in a lot end of the game when they were down by the giant
lead
deficit.
Givner's able to convert that and one.
Givner with the nice three-point play. Clarion now with the ball. Number 4, Trey Nelson. To number 1, Justice Easter. To number 10, Cam Crockett. A lot of ball movement from the Golden Eagles here. Trey Nelson now ends back up with the ball, and it looks like they're going to call him out of bounds. Foot just went out. Oh wait, no, that's a foul on Sledge.
What did they call it?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear. Sometimes it's very hard to hear with these headphones on.
Yep.
And also, I'm kind of sitting here blabbing. The missed dunk opportunity from number 10, Kim Crockett, bounces out of the rim.
Mark Staunch fought a little bit with number 20 on
It looks like
Jeremy Thomas, the second, a little bit
it
out.
looks
But
like
that
Staunch is not happy with that call.
no, they fought. It should have been a jump ball because they both had grabs of it and it went out of bounds, and they called it in Clarion's favor.
Oh, that ball is poked out by Mark Staunch from the pass. Number 20, Jeremy Thomas. Jeremy Thomas the second does get that back. They call another on Mark Staunch.
It's going to be a shooting foul.
Shooting foul. Number 20, Jeremy Thomas the second goes to the line for 2. He does not get his first to go.
I think it was actually Rocky the Lion's fault. I saw him draw attention from the shooter last second by waving his arms around. I think that should be a technical foul on Slippery Rock. Again, now he's regaining a stance. No, now he's shaking violently. He's shaking violently, and he's not able to get it to go.
Oh, wow. 0 for 2 on that. A little bit of magic from Rocky, but very, very unsure if Rocky should be doing that.
Mark
Slippery Rock with the ball after that. Staunch to Sledge. Sledge is kind of tripped up. He stopped. Sledge to Givner. Givner's going in. He gets all tripped up going into the paint.
Givner
gets the ball.
Audibly, his voice cracks and audibly announces at the ref, that was a foul in that exact way, I believe.
That was a very contested shot. I see Givner's. I see his stance on that.
Yeah, up here from the headphones, I could hear him being vocal with the ref. I could tell he did not like that call.
I can't hear Jack.
Sledge bringing it up.
Sledge, he has the ball. He's at the top of the key for the Rock. Signaling Mayo to go down under the paint. He passes that out to number 2, Kerwin Prince. Prince puts that up. Another bucket for Prince.
Prince working off that nice shimmy in the post. As soon as they bite on it, he goes right up to the hoop.
Prince absolutely cooking for the Rock tonight. Little John, heavy contested on the shot. His defense on that shot does not work. Clarion with the 3-point. Going to be number 5, Kendon Peebles again. Seen a lot of him from the Golden Eagles, especially from the 3-point line. Out of all of Clarion's players, Peebles has been one of the ones to be most successful from beyond the arc tonight.
Sledge looked to pass at Staunch in motion, but Staunch couldn't break off his defender quick enough.
Clarion, they have the ball again. Peebles to Cunningham. Cunningham to Cote. Cote to Cunningham. Cunningham to Peebles. Peebles mid-range jumper. No good. Air ball. Wow, you don't.
They were fighting a little bit, trying to get that second chance bucket, but Kerwin Prince was just putting his hand up and pushing the ball out of the way with every offensive rebound and putback attempt.
And how funny that is for number 5, for Peebles, the really super heavily contested. Peebles again from outside the arc, no good. But how funny from Peebles, that super heavily contested 3-point shot falls, nothing but net. Mid-range jumper, nothing but air.
Yeah, definitely. And, if you're watching his footwork, he has a really clean movement into his jump shot. He's able to lift off very nicely. And he kind of floats there. He does. It's a good shot. However, I think what we see happening is when he comes inside, he's overshooting. He's used to shooting that beyond the arc, and now when he gets inside a little bit deeper, you're seeing it bounce off the backboard or completely airball, completely overshooting the net. So I think he's struggling to adjust his shot from coming beyond the arc and then back inside the arc. And I mean, in his defense, a mid-range shot is something that's been mostly gone to the wayside, especially in college basketball. They emphasize a three-point or a clean inside look. You know, a two-point shot isn't something that you see a lot of.
Especially mid-range. You see a lot of 2 points.
Inside,
Two-pointer under the hoop, in the
Yeah.
paint. Thank you. See a lot of 2-point attempts from there, but the mid-range jumper, no, it's not become extinct, but just very uncommon anymore.
And it's hard to get down for a lot of shooters, you know, and you see a lot of taller shooters use it because they're able. Again, you think of it professionally, like a Kevin Durant or someone who can kind of loft over the defender, you know, when they take that shot.
A very tall,
someone very lanky, you know what I mean? Long arms and legs, so they really seem to float up there.
We have seen an evolution of the big man in college and professional basketball. That the three-point shot for big men has honestly become kind of a skill set for most larger forwards and centers.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the action here at Morrow Fieldhouse. Slippery Rock leads 51-38. About 4.5 minutes gone of the half.
Curran Prince on the rebound. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You know, you're looking for a big guy that can really stretch the floor out.
Yes. And I feel Prince has been able to do that perfectly for the Rock.
For the most part, you know, he's not a great three-point shooter, but he does have good perimeter defense and is able to set up some decent screens.
The paint, he's been perfect tonight in the paint for Slippery Rock tonight. Brady Mayo gets that three to go after his first three attempts.
Again lighting up this game. In total, that brings Mayo's point total up to 11.
And yeah, he's able to get that three. He's able to get that second chance 3-point shot to go after he missed his first. Slippery Rock with the ball after the Clarion fast break layup. Little John takes that up, gives it to number 1, RJ Sledge. Sledge finds the screen from Staunch and the screen from Kerwin Prince. Sledge to Prince. Prince, he has the ball. He is going into the paint, stolen by Clarion. That'll be number 1, Justice Easter. He still has the ball for the Golden Eagles. He passes that to number 2, Aiden Cunningham. Cunningham to Trey Nelson. And what are we seeing here? Whistles blown by the referee. Sledge with the foul.
Yeah, it's going to be an illegal screen. That was a moving screen. I saw that too, actually. That wasn't a terrible call.
I think he called that when I was looking down at my sheet to make sure I said
yeah, he had the guy caught in the pick, and then he followed him a little bit, like stuck in the pick with him.
Number 4, Trey Nelson goes into the paint. Blocked by number 1, RJ Sledge for the Rock. Brady Mayo going on the fast break. Passes it out to Sledge. Sledge with the 3-point shot. Not able to get that to connect from 2 shots for the Rock.
Crowd's getting vocal there. Marco Staunch taking some more shots from the line.
What a great nickname. Good job on that one. Does kind of have that Doncic hair.
Yeah, he does.
Free throw 1 is good. And for Staunch tonight.
And, you know, actually...
These are his first 2 shots.
Yes,
and
they
I'm
are.
Very sorry for cutting you off on there.
No, it's fine. The Staunch and Prince forward combo has worked pretty well tonight, and I'm actually quite a fan of it. You know, you have someone like Mark Staunch who can take those longer shots, and then an interior threat like Prince.
Wide open look for Clarion from the 3-point line. Number 1, Justice Easter takes that attempt, not able to go.
Brady Mayo.
Whistle's blown, and looks like things are getting kind of heated down there. Brady Mayo speaking his mind, not looking too happy.
They've been calling a lot of stuff against Mayo that he has not been liking tonight. He has been on the receiving end of some nasty calls. They're bringing Givner back in. They're bringing Little John out. You know, and that's I actually really like that system Grady's been working with for the past 2 games now. I should say before that too, but especially the last 2 games we covered with the Givner coming out and putting in Little John off the bench as a 6-man. You know, it gives some good time for one of your starters to take some time to breathe, and you also have someone who you can rely on a little bit coming off the bench.
Cunningham just inside the 3-point line, unable to get that shot to fall. Slippery Rock gets the rebound. Givner, he is driving into the paint, finds Staunch, It looks like Staunch going to get two more.
Yeah, Givner was looking like some shades of John Stockton with a little behind the back
Nice
bounce
little pass.
inside the Staunch, actually. That was really clean.
Love seeing little work art passes like that.
Yeah, a little behind the back bounce pass to Staunch. He was set up in the post. And if Staunch didn't get fouled, he probably would have been able to convert on that pass play.
And Staunch, he finds his way back to the charity stripe after a recent trip there in the half. He does not make his first attempt,
And this is what you like from forwards. Even when they're not scoring, they're able to slow the pace of play down and draw out those fouls. Of course, maybe you can't make every free throw, but you're putting fouls on the other team's chart.
Staunch, he goes 1 for 2 again. He is half on the night, 2 for 4 on the free throw attempts. Clarion with the ball. Number 0, Ricky Good right. He gets that to number 20. Jeremy Thomas, the second. He gets the layup to go.
Very clean play from them.
And Jeremy Thomas, he has been very efficient for the Golden Eagles tonight.
Very efficient and consistent.
Yes.
I believe, he's
2 points for the Rock. While you look at that, maybe Isaac James, he finds another way to score 4.
Actually, take that back. Thomas's offensive performance is sitting below average from what we see from him usually, actually. However, he has done pretty good from getting 2 easy steals.
Another 2 points for Clarion off of the mid-range jumper.
Those points are going to Trey Nelson.
Ball. Thank you for getting who that was because I kind of zoned out.
No, you're okay.
Always good to have another set of eyes, Brady Mayo, he's being heavily guarded. Staunch gets the little screen. Staunch! He gets the dunk! Beautiful from Staunch. Great performance still tonight.
Mark O. Staunchich, and that is his name, and I said it.
Staunch, he has been, this half, he has been lights out. We are only 8 minutes into the half, and Staunch has been looking amazing. He's been looking terrific.
And he brought it down with some intensity.
Yes.
That was a slam. I will tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. You can definitely tell he's proud of himself coming off that bench, giving a good little smile. And that's exactly what you need. It's 2 points, but still, that will light up a crowd and light up your bench like nothing else.
What a showing from Slippery Rock right now. They lead. They take a commanding lead by 16.
Yeah, and while Staunch may have got that slam, can we talk about Mayo, who easily saw right through that defense and gave it to his open man wide open, right to the bucket? Nothing. That was a genius play from him. Mayo had a good 3-point shot, but he did the unselfish play, gave it to his man, and we saw a highlight reel play on both ends of it. I am like, that is some NBA passing right to your open man who is in stride to the hoop. Perfect. That is textbook.
The offense from the Rock has been electric tonight. Slippery Rock sits at a 16-point lead, 60-44. Just about a little over 12 minutes left to play in the game.
We're coming close to that 10-minute mark on the. We're pushing down to the end of the game. We're over halfway now.
Of the half.
So, you got to expect something big from Clarion, or in the last couple of minutes, it's going to be a closed book.
The second half. How's that water? That's good to hear.
I had to get some after I screamed my heart out there.
Love seeing a nice dunk. Just like Givner's dunk first broadcast. Remember that?
Yes, that was a clean one.
I feel like that was just yesterday. Good times.
Gavin Cote coming back out for Clarion.
Slippery Rock with the ball. Isaac James.
Good little pass to Sledge, who's staying in the backcourt.
Sledge, he's commanding his team, getting some plays. Sledge, that is no good. Blocked by Clarion.
He came up into some defense there.
Very heavily contested shot. Honestly, I don't know why he would have driven, but
Mayo looking like a pogo stick out there. As soon as he came down, he
wide
came back
open
up.
Look for Givner.
Not able to get his own slam,
layup.
but an easy layup.
What a fun game.
His head was about vertical there.
3-point attempt from Clarion. No good. That'll be at number 10. Number 10, Cam Crockett. Brady
Mayo.
Mayo. He's driving.
A
Another
Mayo with
fast break layup for the Rock
fast break, back-to-back buckets.
from Brady Mayo. Brady Mayo's 2 points on that.
This Clarion team is looking defeated, already
Yes.
down 20 points.
And that fast break layup from Brady Mayo, that puts them up to a commanding 20-point lead.
Clarion took it out of bounds on accident there.
The passing, just like we were mentioning with the assist to the staunch dunk, the passing from Slippery Rock tonight has looked fantastic. A lot of, as William Trubick would say, NBA level passing from the Rock tonight.
Definitely.
You're William Trubick, by the way.
Sorry, I see the shirts coming out. They're not giving me a shirt. Give me a shirt, gang.
Here, run out there and go grab one.
You know you want to give me one.
We gotta get a shirt. We gotta open it on the street. Oh, we got shirts flying, t-shirt cannon. Rocky's doing something out there. We got the band, and something smells good. You smell that?
Yes, I do. Something smells fruity.
I don't know what that is. It smells. I don't know. It smells like oddly good. It smells like cleaner.
Yep. Pep Band's playing some Louie Louie as we get him off of
What's the name of the song? I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of that
Yeah, that's
song.
Louie Louie. That's a band classic coming off of the timeout here.
Oh, we played that. We played Louie Louie in high school, and we played Bumblebee Tuna.
Yeah, those are all classics. The lineup for the Rock at this moment is Mayo, James, Prince, Sledge, and Givner.
What if there was ketchup mustard out there? I'm so funny. Clarion, they have the ball. 11-11, make a wish. That's the time on the clock.
If
And
you're Clarion, you're wishing for a comeback right now, and they might just be getting it. That's 2 points
2
for
points.
Gavin Cote. Might be Cote.
Cote. I think that's what it says on the sheet. A little bit of passing back and forth from Sledge to Mayo to Sledge to Mayo to Sledge to Mayo.
Mayo's holding it.
I think that was a little bit too much from what I said, but
James,
James goes in. Oh, that is blocked.
they're not calling it, but Kerr and Prince hit a pretty good elbow there to the face of a 23 for a Michael Moore.
And their defense right now looks very intense. The defense from Clarion is what I'm talking about. Let me be clear. But the defense looks very intense from Clarion, especially seeing as they are down by a pretty large deficit.
Yeah, they're definitely really trying to
3-point
choke
shot.
up here.
Wow, RJ Sledge from downtown gets the
Right
three to
over the
go.
defender.
And would you look at that? The score is 67.
That was a pretty clean
So
shot.
funny.
He got it up and then turned around, and it turned around before it went in.
Slippery Rock's largest lead of the night. They lead by 21 points. 10 minutes on the clock. Second half of the second half currently. And Clarion responds with their own 3-point shot. That'll be Aiden Cunningham.
We've seen a lot of good 3-point shots from him. He's taken 7 and only made 3 of them, but that makes it 4 now. Excuse me.
A little bit of talking down there. Slippery Rock. They're inbounding the ball. Brady Mayo to Sledge. Sledge back to Mayo. Let's see. Does Mayo go back to Sledge? Yep. Let's see. Nope. Sledge. Givner finds Prince. Prince heavily contested. Goes back up for the second chance. Gets the and one play.
Yes, Prince able to get his own rebound and get the second chance bucket. Again, Kerr and Prince, we saw this last game. This is where he eats. He is fine missing as many shots as he needs to be able to get that bucket.
And he got the 2 points. Now he goes for the and one attempt. Slippery Rock up by 20, 69-49, 9:38 left. And what a great display of basketball from the Rock tonight, especially some highlighting some players. Brady Mayo has looked great, Dame Givner, RJ Sledge, but the two bigs, Kerwin Prince and Mark Staunch, they have looked fantastic tonight.
Yes, they have. Kerwin Prince, Isaac James, and Mark Staunch.
Great performance from the Slippery Rock big men. And Kerwin Prince did get the and one free throw to fall. Givner goes to the bench. Looks like Little John will be coming in for him. Clarion with the ball. Number 1, Justice Easter. He's going into the paint. Passes it to 23 Moore. Moore with the basket in the paint. Slippery Rock. RJ Sledge to Prince to Mayo. Mayo from downtown. 3-point land. No good. Clarion gets the ball back. Trey Nelson. Trey Nelson, he's driving in. Finds a wide open Clarion man. That'll be number 14, Gavin Cody.
Mayo got a hand in his face there. Some pretty high elevation.
A laser pass. Trey Nelson out to the 3-point line to Peebles, number 5 Peebles.
Peebles again with another 3-pointer.
Yeah, he's been efficient for Clarion from the 3-point line, but he's been about the only one who's been efficient.
Sledge with a nice spin move, breaks the defender, but no good from 3.
No good from 3-point land.
Oh, steal from Prince, but he ran into Sledge and he couldn't contain the ball.
Let's see, another 3-point attempt from Wow.
Whoa, that was the first. I think that was the first 3-pointer we saw of the night from Gavin Coates. Well, at least the first made one for him.
We're seeing a little bit of maybe a momentum building for the Golden Eagles right now. That was back-to-back 3-pointers from
Yes, it was. Now, they took that 20-point lead to a crisp 13,
21-point lead, to be exact.
So, we're definitely seeing them try and rally back. However, I still think it'll probably be more or less futile. I think with what we've been seeing from the Rock from the rest of the night, we're going to continue to see it.
And Slippery Rock was a timeout after the back-to-back 3-point shots from Clarion.
Yeah,
Slippery Rock still with a pretty dominating lead. I'd say comfortable lead.
Yes.
Slippery Rock with a pretty comfortable lead. 70-57, 8:25 left to play.
Definitely a very comfortable lead. And, this is something you've got to watch a lot and something you see a lot in professional games where you've got to see who comes off the gas first. Like the team getting the lead a lot and tend to relax. And that's where you see them give up those big lead changes. You know what I mean? Keaton Pebbles is a 4 of 5 from 3-point range tonight, 5 from 9 on the entire night. So he's doing very, very well for the Clarion Golden Eagles. Dame Givner, again, is a standout player for Slippery Rock. Again, Max Staunch, as well as Curran Prince. Mayo's going to bring it up for the Rock here with a dish to Givner.
They're playing really tight defense, and looks like they might be switching to a 2-man cover on whoever's possessing the ball for Slippery Rock.
Yes, they are. That's exact.
Wow, they are getting intense.
Givner's calling for some quick ISO right here.
Brady Mayo, he's wide open. Foul on Trey Nelson for Clarion.
I think that was reach up.
Number 10, Dame Givner. He has the ball for the Rock after the foul from number 4, Trey Nelson. He's being guarded by number 4, Trey Nelson. Givner, he finds Kerwin Prince. Prince out to Mayo. Mayo, very contested shot with time expiring on the shot clock. No good.
They don't call him on the shot clock violation, however. He did have the shot up in time.
Clarion with the ball.
They're rolling it in.
Nelson guarded by Givner. 23 more looking to set a screen on Givner. Now,
I don't really understand what the play was looking for there from Slippery Rock. They were setting themselves up for a height disadvantage by leaving Nelson on Staunch with that screen.
Mid-range jumper. Sorry about that.
Take it back. Actually, Nelson was able to drain that 2-point jumper right over Mayo.
Speaking of Mayo, Mayo has the ball going down the court for the Rock. Mayo to Givner. And Givner to nobody. He keeps the ball. He's still dribbling that thing.
Givner's at the logo. Did Givner change shoes between this half and the last?
I don't know. I didn't notice his shoes at all.
I pay attention to the shoes. I believe he changed shoes in between.
Ooh, another shot clock.
Clarion bench is getting rowdy after back-to-back shot clock violations, and you're seeing their whatever their defensive plan they're working with now is definitely working. Yeah. It's that two-man on the ball handler, and I think they'll continue to use it.
And what a great adjustment by Clarion, by their coach. What a great adjustment! It has been working since they've put it into play. Multiple shot clock violations, very low amount of points for the Rock. Clarion just needs to start scoring some of their own to stay in this competition.
Dave Givner is bringing it up for Slippery Rock now.
Givner, he goes into the paint. A wide open Brady Mayo. He's unable to get the ball out to him. Would have been a wide open look for Mayo from three-point range.
Not a terrible pass to bounce it into Staunch, but Clarion ends up getting a foul, and they're in the bonus right now, so they're going to be taking some shots.
And that will be Givner at the line.
Givner, again, not someone you want to be taking the shots from the line. Givner and Mayo, some of the best free throw percentage on the Rock. Mayo actually has some of the best free throw percentage in the standings right now.
Givner's first attempt on this trip to the charity stripe.
They just got hit with the that's my
I just heard it.
And it worked. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you.
No, we're good.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, but
love that guy.
Should have had a hot dog eating contest on the stream. Yeah, give me 20.
I love that guy so much. Those gentlemen.
Very nice.
Hands are on mouths as there was as both Mayo and number one for Clarion, that's a Justice Easter dive. It looks like they had some head collision there, actually.
Easter, that ain't for like 2 more months.
Givner wasn't able to make that free throw shot that he had after one of the Clarion cheerleaders screamed, "That's my man." The shot was no good.
Man, I can't believe you got hit with that. That's crazy.
James with a swift pass to Little John.
Open.
Little John to Prince. Prince able to get it from the low post.
Slippery Rock leads by 15. About 5.5 minutes left of the game. Wow.
Whoa.
3-pointer from number 2, Aiden Cunningham.
With a hand in his face as well. Yeah. They're gonna take that timeout, and I can't blame them.
That was a little bit. I can't even say that was just a good
shot. As they take a real quick media timeout, we will be right back real quick. Give us just 5 seconds. We're going to fix them on our end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Excuses for that. We had a little bit of some technical problems we needed to fix with our balancing and mixing, but we are right here. Didn't leave.
Yeah. Slippery Rock, they have the ball. Brady Mayo, he inbounds that to, high arcing pass to Little John.
Little John looks like a wide receiver the way he catches that against his body.
Little John to Mayo.
Mayo's got some room. Got some room to operate.
The defensive intensity, as I've said many times in the last 8 minutes,
the
defensive intensity from Clarion has been on a whole nother level. They almost kind of remind me of Gannon.
Little John with a nice pass to James, and James from that mid-range,
Not able to
no
get that
good.
to go.
Does not have that mini magician badge. Again,
Cunningham from three again.
Another
Back-to-back
three-pointer. Cunningham, that pulls up his 3-point total to the night for 3 of 5.
And Clarion is really cutting into the Slippery Rock lead. Slippery Rock just leads by 9 points now, 74-65. Slippery Rock with the ball. Givner, he has it. He has nowhere to go, no one to pass it to. He needs to get out of that area quick, or he's going to get a backcourt violation. And Isaac James with the layup for 2. Sounds like
looking like another timeout here.
Ellie Furtado in the background.
They both teams have one timeout left.
Wonder if we have this song on the radio.
Probably.
And don't forget, after the game, go tune in to 88.1 WSRU-FM.
The voice of the Rock.
The voice of the Rock.
Rocky's busting it down over there. And we're going to be seeing probably an interesting end to this game. There's about 10 points left. Excuse me, a 10-point lead for Slippery Rock. Excuse me, I'm getting tired. 10 points left. A 10-point lead for Slippery Rock. 11 to be exact. However, Clarion's going to have to keep that defensive intensity up and not make any mistakes, too, with that.
Yes.
You know, they're not in an area to really give up any fouls, give up any turnovers, and or steals. They have to be obtaining those from the other team. Let me double check exactly for you guys on that. Yes, 3 of 5 for Aiden Cunningham. And most of those 3-pointers are coming in the last 2 possessions from Clarion.
4 Slippery Rock players in double-digit points right now. Kerwin Prince currently leads the Rock in points with 16. Behind him, James with 14, Givner with 13, Mayo with 12. For the Clarion Golden Eagles, we have Cunningham with 15, Peebles with 14, Nelson with 13, Cote with 10.
Prince, with being a point leader, you know, he's definitely very proud about that. He's having a great game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're seeing, again, a 2-man press from Slippery Rock now.
Slippery Rock with the 2-man press now. Okay.
They're breaking off into regular defense now. It looks like it was just a full half-court press.
Cunningham passes to Moore. Moore with the ball. 14 with the 3-point shot.
No
good.
Rebounded by Little John.
Gavin Cody, he does not get that to fall. Sledge to Givner. Givner's driving in, heavily guarded by a bunch of Clarion defenders. Little John wide open. That would have been a great heat. Should have taken the 3-point shot on that. Would have been a great look for him. Decides to pass it up, however.
No. Oh,
9 seconds left on the shot
They're calling
clock.
for a quick ISO for Sledge, but
Ball gets stolen by 23. More for the Golden Eagles. Clarion with the ball now. Cunningham, 3-pointer deep, no good. Unable to follow up on the success
Givner
from his
and
past
Sledge
attempts.
both like working out of that ISO. So Grady keeps calling it, and so do they.
Yes.
So, you know, but Clarion's starting to pick up on it. They're starting to figure out that's where those 2 scorers really like to prefer from. So I wouldn't be surprised if they look back to Max Staunch and Kerwin Prince to get more, you know, inside post scoring points. Try and break out of that slashing that they've been doing consistently. Givner got one in the eye pretty bad. He's not playing defense right now. He's taking a second.
Givner, he looks pretty shaken up on the other side of the court. He is slowly trotting back to
it looks like they're calling it finally because
that Givner.
Yeah, they're calling it for a dead ball. Givner did need the time, but they didn't give it to him.
Possession remains to Clarion. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. For Trey Nelson, he has it. Stolen by 13. Braylon Littlejohn. Great defense.
Clean steal.
From one of the best last names on the Rock.
Mayo
And that is
lost
stolen
it.
from Mayo.
Fast break. Clarion's able to get it to go on the layup.
And no foul on that.
Mayo was there. He was physical with him.
Slippery Rock ball.
Sledge
That no
with it.
foul call on that shot from that was
Charging.
the defense from Brady
Mayo just took that beautiful charge right there.
And the defense from Brady Mayo on the layup attempt for Trey Nelson. They did not call.
What?
They didn't.
They called it on Mayo, but that was
wow.
obviously a charge. He was a legal defender in position. He was pushed through. That is in no way, shape, or form.
I'm still very shocked that they did not call the shooting foul on Mayo on the attempt on the 2-point layup from Nelson. The Clarion bench was up in arms about that call. They were very frustrated with that. However, they are at the free throw line now. 14, Gavin Cody. He is shooting 2. Made his first. Made his second.
Oh.
Rock leads by 7.
They're narrowing down. They're picking at that lead. Slippery Rock's got to clutch up right now. They've got to choke up on that bat.
This is the smallest deficit we've seen since early in this half.
Yes, this is the smallest deficit we've definitely seen in the first.
Not a lot of times you see teams dig themselves out of this hole, but Clarion, they're doing a really mighty fine job doing it. In the defensive intensity that they picked up halfway through this half has really, really been making it possible for them to get out of that hole. But now we see number 32 for Slippery Rock, Brady Mayo, at the line. He will be shooting some from the charity stripe. Mayo shot up.
Oh.
No good.
No good for Mayo. That's, again, not
will...
something you see a lot. He has 83% on the season from the line.
Ball is bobbled around after being shot. Last touched by 12 for the Rock. Isaac James. Ball will be going down to the Clarion side of the court.
That was his first free throw of the night, and it was no good.
Before Trey Nelson for the Golden Eagles. Passes that out to number 14. Back to Trey Nelson. Nelson, he now drives into the paint. Gets the and one. What a shot.
Nelson was really facilitating that court right now, and now we have a 4-point lead only.
5.
Well, yes, 5 right now. If he can make this, sink this, it will be 4.
And if I'm Slippery Rock right now, I'm scared. These Golden Eagles, they have had a huge
second
shift
half
in the momentum.
They've had a huge second half, actually.
Yes. Honestly, the second half was huge for both teams. Slippery Rock took that commanding 21-point lead, their highest lead of the night. And that 21-point lead has been cut down to a 4-point lead. 76-72. Slippery Rock in the warning zone right now. Less than 2 minutes left to play.
Almost all of about right now, Clarion split between their scoring on the halves. Both they were able to score about 35 points in both halves so far.
Wow.
Sledge not able to get that wide open midi to drop.
And Slippery Rock, they are missing a lot of their shots right now. The defense has been very overwhelming, very in-your-face defense from Clarion. And one thing I've noticed, a lot of the players from Slippery Rock, they've been driving into the paint, being guarded by 2 to 3 Clarion defenders. I don't know if they're just trying to draw the foul. There is a foul called on that shot attempt. Number 2, Kerwin Prince will be at the line.
Foul was on Trey Nelson, number 4 for Clarion.
But these Slippery Rock players.
Kerwin Prince also got hit with that's my man, but he is cold as ice. There is ice in his veins. It did not bother him. He is unfazed.
I wonder where that's coming from.
Oh, it's the Clarion cheerleaders.
Over there?
Yes, that is the Clarion girls basketball team, which also lost, by the way.
Also lost. This game is not over yet. We have a minute and a half left. Clarion with the ball. Number 5 to number 2, Cunningham.
He
finds.
Shot over.
What a pass.
Pass over Sledge. Almost.
Wow. Trey Nelson has been coming up huge for the Golden Eagles.
Trey Nelson is on fire.
That layup cuts the lead down to the lowest it's been this entire second half. 3-point lead by Slippery Rock. 77-74, less than a minute in play. Brady Mayo, he has the ball for the Rock at the top of the key. Passes to number 1, RJ Sledge. Sledge contemplating, what should I do? He gets a screen from Kerwin Prince. Shot is blocked by Clarion. Again, the Clarion defense comes up huge.
That block is going to be on 23 Michael Moore for Clarion. Here comes, and they use their last other timeouts for Clarion does. 32 seconds left on the game clock. Slippery Rock is in the lead, 77-74.
And wow, what a battle it has been for these
What
two
a
teams.
battle. If Clarion can get a quick 3-point shot off, they may have the chance to win this game without a doubt. But they are going to have to inbound, get a 3-point shot, and then try and work out of there.
They're going to foul.
They are going to have to foul or really hope Slippery Rock can miss a basket.
This is where the foul game comes into play. And yeah, wow, what a battle. This game has been great.
If we're looking at it statistically, they lost it. It started to go downhill after Givner had to come out for that time being. And then
Givner is such a driving force.
He's
the scoring of this team.
He's over 20. He's over for 21 tonight. You know what I mean? He is leading a lot of that offense, and the only person that is getting close to it is Kerwin Prince.
Yeah. But Givner and Mayo have been the driving forces from outside the arc on the 3-point shots for Slippery Rock. We've seen very, very great 3-point play from Clarion.
Of course, especially in just the end here.
We've seen great 3-point play from Cunningham and Peebles of the Golden Eagles, but something that has been such a bigger driving force from Clarion has been their defense. Their defensive intensity has...
Now, I'm going to have to say it. Clarion is doing such a better job at getting that ball and getting those points evenly distributed. Just looking at their statistics, there are 4 players on their team that have double-digit points. Troy Nelson is about to break 20 if he can get a good point here.
And remember how defeated Clarion looked like midway through this second half of play.
They really turned it around.
Slippery Rock is looking very, very, very tired. They look astonished. Slippery Rock, 26 seconds. They still have the lead. They do foul. Number 14 for the Golden Eagles, Gavin Cody. He'll be taking 2 from the free throw line. And it looks like this game will come down
to the wire.
To foul shots. What an ending. Cody gets his first to go.
And that is not a good thing to have etched in there for Slippery Rock. 77-75. If they can make this shot here, they are in winning position. And
Cody gets his second.
It's a 1-point lead now for Slippery
Rock. The 21-point lead Slippery Rock held, cut down to just a single point.
That was a solid 20-point run. Without it, that was a 20-point run that they had just put on.
Ball is intercepted. This is not football.
And that's about to be game. Okay.
Wow.
They made a call.
Oh my.
James. It's a shooting foul on James.
Who will be shooting for the Golden Eagles?
This shot makes the difference of who's winning this game. It looks like
it'll be number 2, Aiden Cunningham. This is not somebody, if you're the Rock, this is not somebody you want to see.
He hasn't shot any free throws yet tonight. He has not shot any free throws. And they just iced him.
Efficient. He's been very efficient from the 3-point line. Looks as he is one of the top.
Coach Grady knew exactly what he was doing there. He was waiting for him to line up. He was at the line ready to take shots before he called that timeout.
Yeah.
That was a very intentional last-minute timeout.
Sort of as you would do in football, icing the kicker.
Yep.
icing the shooter, I guess is what we could call this.
It's the exact same. It's the same idea too. You get them lined up. They get to see the basket lined up, and then call them out real quick.
Wow, and how tense this game has become. The very bad inbound pass from, not bad, but just just not a good look from, I think it was number 32, Brady Mayo, inbounding that pass for the Rock, intercepted by number 4, Trey Nelson, who has been I would say, the biggest driving force in this potential comeback win for Clarion.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a comeback win, textbook comeback. I mean, they came back from a 20-point deficit to bring it down to just 1 point.
The Clarion Golden Eagles, they look very rowdy, very riled up right now. Slippery Rock looks...
They're holding on for a prayer right now, is to definitely say the least. Coach Grady, he's on the sidelines.
These next 2 shots can determine how this game goes. And my friend, we might be going to overtime.
We might be seeing an overtime game. Yes, we might. We just might. Or
they just want to keep me at this university even longer. Cunningham's first shot. Good. Tie game. Wow. Unbelievable. Cunningham's second shot. It goes.
It's good.
The Golden Eagles, they lead 77-78. 15 seconds left to play. Number 10, Dame Givner, he has the ball for the Rock. Screen going to be set by number 2, Kerwin Prince. Another screen from Isaac James. Brady Mayo from the corner. Basket! Brady Mayo gets the 3-point shot. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second.
Oh, Mayo
Game is over. Again. Brady Mayo saves the game for the Rock.
Brady Mayo with an absolute win there. He saved the game with that 3-point clutch, and he stole the ball coming back down the court. Brady Mayo is the GOAT of tonight's game.
What a shot from number 32.
Brady Mayo,
Rock,
you can see it
for
in
a
his
miracle.
brain. You can see in his blood how hyped he is after that. The band is going wild. The crowd is going crazy as they begin to evacuate out of this building. That handshake line is not one I'd want to be in tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing effort from both teams, but Slippery Rock's miracle play helps them come out on top of this game. And wow, it is electric in here right now.
Mayo, green light on that 3-pointer, and it was green. I will tell you what, that was perfect timing.
Wow. Slippery Rock almost does not hold on to their past 21-point lead.
And you've got to think about what Clarion's feeling. That one Clarion player over there is quite emotional. He's crying a little bit. This was a huge loss for them. They fought, especially for Trey Nelson. He lit up this game and still wasn't able to pull out with the lead, especially at the end there.
Currently sitting on the scorer's box, talking to another player of his. Clarion walks back to the locker room. Slippery Rock, they ran right back. They're time to celebrate, but wow. Let's look at some stats from tonight's game. For the Clarion Golden Eagles, their point leader, Trey Nelson, he had a double-double tonight. 20 points, 10 assists, 7 steals, almost a triple-double, especially off of the steals column. Wow. 9 for 12 for field goals. Other leading scorers for the Golden Eagles include Aiden Cunningham, 17 points, and a pair of 14-point scorers in Gavin Cody and Kendon Peebles.
Kerwin Prince, Brady Mayo, Max Staunch really lit it up tonight. We say Givner, Sled. We saw a little bit of the underdogs really coming in and really making a difference tonight. Their 3-point shooting was perfect.
The big men for Slippery Rock looked amazing tonight.
Mayo was electric. Smooth and white, just like he is.
I gotta...
and it's in the name.
Dude, oh my God, that was... Wow. But I gotta give the MVP performance tonight to Mr. Mayo.
Give Mr. Brady Mayo. He knew what he was doing from the start.
Great game overall from him, but,
it was a great game to watch.
Man.
Real
that
name-biter.
last shot from him was amazing. What a game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
That'll do it for us tonight.
That'll do us for us tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you at the next stream. Everybody, this has been William Trubick and Landon Pegley, WSRU-FM Sports Network, 88.1,
I want to say
all
my name.
FM
Let me say my
stations.
name. Wait. Did you end the stream yet?
No.
You know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Air horn time, baby.
That was so loud.